finally come. Today I am reviewing Logan. Logan is directed by James Mangold and stars Hugh Jackman, Patrick Stewart, Daphne Keane, and a bunch of other people. And I am speechless. I don't even know what to say. I'm just mind blown at this movie. Oh my god. I'm just speechless right now. I don't know what to say. That was crazy. Logan was... I'm speechless right now. That's all I got. I'm just so speechless right now. I don't even know where to start. But anyways, with this review, there's going to be a non-spoiler section and a spoiler section. So I'm going to start off with doing non-spoilers, and then later on in this review, I'm going to do spoilers, and I'll mention, at the part of the video later on, and I'll be like, this is, now we're in spoiler section, so for those who haven't seen it, you can X out of this video now. So, for those who haven't seen it, you guys can watch the beginning of this, where I talk about non-spoilers, and people who have seen it, you guys can just watch the whole video, I guess, but, yeah, I don't even know where to start. Oh my god. So this is, of course, the third, standalone Wolverine movie in the, X-Men franchise, and, yeah. I just can't find words right now. But all I can say is that this movie was freaking amazing. This movie was so good. This movie was so great. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. So I obviously saw this today, March 3rd, at the 6:30 p.m. screening. So I got to see it opening day, which is fantastic, and god damn it was it worth it. Oh my god, is it worth it. This movie is just so amazing. So the characters are so good in this movie. You got Charles Xavier, Patrick Stewart is back and does a fantastic job. Charles Xavier, amazing. Hugh Jackman, back as Logan, Wolverine, amazing, just so good. He's just, so vulnerable in this movie, and he's just, so depressed with life. It's just so emotional. There's just so much emotion in this movie. It's so just crazy. The emotion in this movie is just, off the charts. There's so much emotion in this movie. And that's what I just love about it so much. I'm just, it's just so crazy how much emotion is in this movie. But yeah, Logan, his life is, really depressing, and it's just, you just feel for the guy, and there's just so many things that happen later on in this movie that just, you just feel for Logan. It's just crazy. So yeah, the characters are amazing. X-23. Incredible. X-23 was so good. Just amazing. Yeah. X-23 just does fantastic. So yeah. Also, the villains in this movie are really good. I think the villains just do a great job. I'll get more into that in the spoiler section. But the villains, let me just say, the villains are really good in this movie. They present a menacing, kind of feel, and you really hate the villains in this movie, and, yeah, they do some pretty messed up shit, and I think the villains are pretty good. So, yeah, the story of this movie is just incredible. Yeah. The story of this movie is just so amazing. The story is just so amazing in this movie. Just seeing Logan depressed with life and everything, it's just so sad. And yeah, it's just really sad. I'll get more into the story in spoiler section, but let me just say the story is amazing. It's just incredible. It's just so emotionally incredible, and just so amazing. And also, the action in this movie is so good. The action is, just spot on. Just amazing. Action is just, I don't even know what to say. The action is just so good in this movie. Practical effects are in use, and they're in use so well. And, yeah, they just use the practical effects very well. So, that was amazing, and, yeah. And there's also so many surprises in this movie. Just, like, twists, surprises, and it's just really great seeing that, and there's just a lot to it. I mean, the movie just has a lot of twists in it and surprises, as the movie's going along, and it's just really nice seeing that, and see things that you might have not expected, and I just really enjoy that. It just gives this kind of like shocking kind of thing to the movie, and I just really like that. It's just so amazing, and yeah. So like the acts of this movie, I think all the acts are amazing. Like the first act is more like kind of setting up Logan, like him, like his character, and so the first act is really good. The second act I think is amazing. We kind of see this. Well, I'll mention it more in the spoiler section, but I think the second act is just really amazing, and yeah. And then the third act is just, oh my god, the emotions in the third act are just I don't even know what to say about it. There's just so much emotion in the third act. It's just crazy. So yeah. I've just not seen this good of a film in such a long time. This film is just incredible. I haven't seen this good of a film in just so long. And this is probably like the most emotionally investing theater experiences I've ever had. Maybe the most yeah, I'd say it's probably the most emotionally investing theater experiences I've ever had. The emotion in this movie is just so there. And we get to see like the depression of it and everything, and I just really like that. There's also a lot of violence in this movie. They weren't stepping down from this movie. They took a risk, and they just made this movie just all out blood, all out just chaos. And I think that really adds to the movie, and I think that makes the movie much better. There's decapitations, there's blood everywhere. And I just really like that about it. It just adds so much more to the movie. It adds that, kind of emotional feeling to it. It just adds a lot to the movie, and they did such a great job at doing that. That was a very smart decision to make it rated R. Glad Hugh Jackman cut his pay for that. Hugh Jackman he just does amazing in this movie, and I'm really glad he did that. Got them to make it rated R, because I think that really just adds a lot to this movie. And I just love the violence, and I just love what they do with all this. The violence is just great. So yeah. Now we're going to talk about spoilers. That was my non-spoilers section. So, I kind of talked about the film there, and, now we're going to talk about spoilers, so what I've been waiting for. Yes. So, guys, I got you warned. Get off this video right now, because I'm going to talk about spoilers. Get off. If you haven't seen this movie, just get off. I'm talking about spoilers right now. So, the opening with Deadpool, like the teaser for Deadpool 2, is just so amazing. I was just sitting in a theater, just really shocked. I was like, wait, what? Deadpool? What the heck is he doing here? And that was just really fun seeing. It's just so funny. Deadpool trying to be Superman. It's just so funny. I'm really glad they had that at the beginning of the movie. And hearing the Superman theme was actually really amazing. That's actually one of my favorite parts of it. I've always wanted to hear the original Superman theme, like, in theaters. And that kind of came true with this Deadpool thing. They played the original Superman theme. Amazed at that, and I hope they add that into the new DC films. They probably won't, but that would be just so awesome if they added that into the new DC films. The new Superman, like, new Superman films and what he's in, whatever. That'd be amazing if they had the original theme in there. But yeah, just hearing the original theme was just so chilling and everything. It's just, it was amazing. And, X-23, as I said, just amazing in this movie. She just freaking kills everyone. She's just a freaking badass. Does a fantastic job, and, yeah. So, like, she just does such a good job. Yeah, I just really loved her performance. I like how she doesn't really talk, and I just really like that part of it, and of course she was, like, part of, the villain's plan to, get all the mutants for themselves, and, I just really like the backstory, and, that, yeah, it's cool that, it's Logan's, like, daughter, that was just cool, and, yeah, I just like seeing her, like, kill everyone, and I think her introduction is great with, like, Xavier in the beginning of the film. And Xavier is kind of out of it in the beginning of the film. We kind of see that, and that was pretty cool seeing how he's kind of out of everything. He's kind of out of his mind, and that was great. So yeah, yeah. So now I'm gonna talk about the acts of the movie. So the first act we obviously see, as I said, it's establishing Logan's character, which is great. In the second act, I really like how it's kind of the road trippy feeling. You know, they kind of had that road trip kind of feeling to it, and I just really like that. I think it's just fun seeing, and I just love the middle of the movie. It's just so cool. And yeah, and the ending, of course, is just so emotional, as I said. So yeah, and in the middle, I mean, kind of towards the end of the middle act of the movie, Charles Xavier dies, and my God, is it sad? Just so sad. And yeah, I'm kind of glad they killed him off. I think he deserved, and it was a good death, so I think he deserved a good outing, for the series. Much better death than death in Last Stand. They just did so much better with Xavier's death than what they did in the Last Stand. I'm glad they, brought him back and then killed him off in a better way. A way that's just good. So, yeah, Xavier's death was just really great and emotional, sad. So yeah, obviously X-24, who's amazing in this movie, obviously like Logan's clone, X-24 does a fantastic job in this movie. He obviously is the one that, kills Xavier, and then X-23, comes in there, and, everyone thinks that X-24 is Logan, but then, of course, Logan comes in and fights X. We, of course, see that at the end of the movie, and, Logan dies, like, oh my God, it's just so sad. It's just so sad when Logan dies, like, so emotional. Like, oh my God. X-24, like, just obviously puts him through that, like, branch or whatever, and, yeah, Logan's death is just so good. Like, they just ended him off so well. He kind of made kind of a sacrifice, and it's just such a great ending to Hugh Jackman's, Wolverine, and I'm gonna miss it really badly. Like, that was just so good. Just a great outing to a fantastic character, and yeah. And I think the final action scene alone is just amazing. They're in the woods and everything. There's this huge battle, and it's just so fun to watch. And yeah, I just love seeing the final action scene. Like, of course, like, Logan, he's just brutally injured throughout the entire film, which is just so great. He's just injured. His wounds aren't healing. The film is just really brutal. And then at the end, you get to see that Wolverine that we know, and he just goes to action. And it's just so great seeing him just plow everyone with his claws. Just great. So yeah, that was amazing. And yeah, the ending of this movie is just really sad, but it's just so good. And yeah, I'm excited to see X-Men Supernova, or like the new one that's coming out soon. It's supposed to be like a prequel. I'm excited for that. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I really want to see a sequel to Logan. I think Logan was just so good that I feel like they should just... I don't really want to see a sequel. I just think they should just make it, like, more prequels instead of a sequel to Logan. Because, I don't know, I just feel like they ended it off, like, that time period just so well. And I think it should just kind of be in the mystery, like, just forever. I mean, because, I don't know, they just ended it off so well. So yeah. It's just so great, the way they did that, and the ending, and obviously, X-23 makes that X thing, and that's pretty cool, and the film ends right there, and yeah, it's just a great ending to the film, and yeah, I just love it. It's just amazing, and yeah, this film just doesn't back down. It takes a huge risk, and the risk paid off in such an amazing way, in my opinion. I mean, this film is just brutal. It's, it just lets everything out. It lets everything it needs to out. It doesn't back down. It just lets whatever it needs to out, and does it in such a good way. So that is my review for Logan, and oh my God, is this movie so good. Yeah, I don't really have any cons to this movie. I mean, I listed off so many things I liked, and cons. There's like a few minutes in the beginning which are kind of slow and kind of just confusing, but the movie, like, I don't know, it's just such a great. It's just so great, and there's a lot of comedy moments along the way that I like. I like how they don't like shove it down your throat like Marvel does with like every single scene. They just do comedy every once in a while, and it's actually funny. So, yeah, that is my review of Logan. Just so amazing, and I'm just so shocked though, because of all the emotion in this movie. This is just probably the most emotionally investing theater experiences I've ever had, and I just haven't seen this good of a film in such a long time. So that is my review for Logan. Just like just so good. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Probably will be doing a ranking video for the X-Men films to kind of end off my X-Men things. So yeah, hope you liked this video. That's all I gotta say. I'll probably talk more about it, maybe in the rankings, maybe. But yeah, so that's all I gotta say, and see you next time. So guys, I am currently at the screening for Logan. I am at the theater right now, and I'm so excited. It's March 3rd, opening day. I'm so excited right now. Here's the theater. I'm just kind of on the outside, and yeah, really excited for this. It's probably like my third most anticipated movie of the year. I know I said Guardians of the Galaxy was number 3, but you know, ever since then, Logan's just went up more on my list, so I'm really excited. So yeah, it's a few minutes before the movie, and yeah, I'm really excited for this. Here is the poster, guys. I love this poster. So cool. So I'm just chilling.